all the setup. Okay. Hello everybody. It took a little bit of setup. It's been a while. I was a little sick, but hopefully we get some stuff done today. Let's see, what the hell was I doing? If I do sound a little weird, it's because I am still getting over my sickness. I tend to get sick really easy, really fast. Commendation, kind of embarrassing, isn't it? I think Scilab was trying to commend me for something, for saving the internet. Oh, hi. Well, hello again. My name is Lan. Thank you for your help the other day. No, I didn't do much. But you did. Thanks to you, I could help a lot of people. Well, I appreciate your thanks then. Do you work here at Scilab? No, I just came by to check some things out. Oh darn, I thought you might know my father. Do I look like a scientist? Well, Mega Man told me that when you worked on the press data, that you had an amazing programming technique. Well, I used to do some programming when I was younger. Nothing fancy, but don't you need to run along? I assumed that you had some business here yourself. Oh, that's right. I came to get a commendation. Guess I'd better get going. Oh yeah, could you tell me your name? You helped me, but I don't even know what your name is. My name isn't really important. I'm sure we'll meet again. Now, you need to get going. I don't think I ever actually learned that guy's name. Like, even while I was playing this game myself. We're gonna buy a bunch of unlockers before we forget. But yeah, not really been up to much besides just recovering. I will be doing some shopping around tomorrow at round 1 up in Roseville. I don't really live in the area, but it's the one that I usually frequent. They're doing a Honkai Star Rail promotion, and so I'm a little excited, not gonna lie. Dad! Oh Lan! You're here. We've all been waiting for you. The Man of Honor has arrived. Let the ceremony begin. Yeah, I'm the Man of Honor. Screw all the other people, even though I'm only like 12. Award recipient Lan Hikari for outstanding service to our community and saving numerous lives by defending the hospital against the WWW's attack. We present you with this commendation and our eternal appreciation. Well done, son. Oh yeah, we saved the hospital. We also saved our buddy. We received a phone call from the hospital. The boy who was undergoing surgery during the WWW's attack is recovering well. He says he'd like you to pay him a visit. That's great news. Let's stop by the hospital on the way home, Mega Man. Yeah, sounds great. Man, I'm proud of you. But don't make your father worry, okay? Okay. Come now, Dr. Hikari. You're lucky to have such a brave boy. Man, well done. You saved a lot of lives. We're all proud of you. That's true. You're the hero of AC/DC Town. A hero? Wow, I'm a hero! Cool! Dude, we're three games in, and you're only now being considered a hero? That's crazy. There you go again, letting it get to your head. The ceremony's over. Let's go over to the hospital. Alright already. Well, Dad, I'm going to the Seaside Hospital now. I'll see you later. Okay, be careful. He's so happy to be considered a hero. A skilled programmer with blonde hair, glasses, and a beard? I don't know anyone who fits that description. Wait, you can't mean... No, it couldn't be. You get on home now, Lan. I have a big meeting to go to. Try to stay out of trouble, okay? Dad, you clearly know something. Dad! Oh, yes, it's Lan's 2 minutes of dad time. Did you hear that, Mega Man? I'm the hero of AC/DC Town. Hearing that makes me all pumped up. Bring it on, WWW. The superhero of AC/DC Town is ready for you. I feel like I could take on the world. Man, if you get too overconfident, you'll wind up getting hurt. Huh, not me. I'm a hero. I can take on any... Huh? Hey, it's that guy. Match. Who dares address me that way? It's Mr. Match. Oh, it's you. Long time no see, kid. Long time no see? Just what are you up to here? Hey, now just calm down. I left the WWW a long time ago. I'm a model citizen now, man. In fact, I'm gonna have Scilab help me out. What? Help you out? Scilab? Yeah, I'm gonna work there. After leaving the WWW, I changed my ways big time. I got my act together and determined I would help the world and everyone in it. What? You expect me to buy that? Hey man, don't look at me that way. I'm speaking from my heart. Just check out these eyes. The flame of justice burns bright in my pupils. See for yourself. Lan, can you lend us a hand? The WWW's back again. They're wreaking havoc in Yoka too. Match, don't tell me you still doubt me? I swear I've got nothing to do with this. Stop eyeing me and hurry up and jack into the net. Man, Yoka 2 takes priority. Quick, let's go. Something smells fishy to me. You're right though, we've got to hurry. Can we get to Yoka from here? I actually don't know. Do we go over here? Can we access Yoka 2 from our dad's computer? There doesn't seem to be... Oh wait, there's an unlocker thing though. But yeah, nothing much happening, besides the Honkai Star Rail promotion. Birthday's coming up, but that's like, not really a big thing, because I won't be streaming on that day. At least I don't think I will be. A bamboo sword? The what? Oh, the Honkai Star Rail promotion is what I was talking about. Aside from that, there's nothing that I'm really doing. I was talking about, because I was trying to just catch up with viewers and stuff, about like what's going on my end. I'm just getting over a sickness, and that's about it. And then I'll be going to Round 1 Arcade tomorrow to be grabbing some like keychains and stuff. No, I don't have a sponsor. That would be crazy. Someone who has only like 30 followers and doesn't stream consistently getting a sponsor, that'd be sick. I'm not trying to push the promotion or anything. I just wanted to let people know that I'm going to the promotion. Yeah, no, that's why I was giving you the full context. It's okay. I'll be going to the promotion tomorrow to grab some keychains and stuff. It's gonna cost so much money, but I like Firefly. I told you the round 1 promotion. I'm not going to give all the details because there's a lot of stuff. If you want to go check it out, go check out the round 1 promotion. You literally just go and you get the keychains and stuff. That's it. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to explain because it's all on the website. So for anyone who wants the like more in-depth stuff, but like, you just go down to the round 1 website and they'll give you all the details. There was barely any details before like the freaking Twitter post, anyways, and even after the Twitter post, there was like almost nothing. That's why we're on the internet currently. And then your question should have been, what is round 1 then? Let's see. I spent all my money. Let's see. Let's see, it's a promotional event, that's it. A lot of people I know at least just say that I'm going to this promotional event, or like I'm going to this collab, or I'm going to like whatever. Like they're called a bunch of different things, so I just call them promos. Because all it does is help promote the game, that's it. They're not doing anything special in-game. I think it depends on who you talk to, so then the question is who you talking to and how diverse is that group, because everyone I know says something different as well. But if I say promo, usually someone at least goes like, what are you talking about, or like what's the promo, or like what is a promo. None of these clarifying questions were asked. Well, I mean, it kind of depends on the circle you're talking about. See, a lot of these informations and questions and the things that you're saying seem to revolve around you. But then if the thing has to revolve around someone else, I think you should probably ask questions pertaining to, like, things that will clear it up a little bit if you don't have all the information. Because I'm fine with clarifying what round 1 is, but the promo, I can't really clear up what that is, because that's just kind of like... It's something that we didn't have a lot of information about, at least not publicly, on a general forum for a while, unless you had like Twitter or something. But I'm not active on Twitter, so I didn't have all the information, so I'm not like able to actually inform everybody about like what all is going on with that. Yeah, I just said the round 1 promo for the Honkai Star Rail thingy, and then your problem was that you didn't know what round 1 was, so then you should just ask what round 1 is. As for what the promo actually is, it's not a whole lot of like detail. Like I said, you kind of just go and you kind of just grab your items after you've like paid a certain amount. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, you could say that. It's a merch event because like that's all you're really going for is like the merch. Well, because it's not just about like the merch, you know, because some of it isn't even actually like merchandising. Some of it is actually because what merch is more like something that you own, right? But some of it is also themed, fun little like things. So I don't know if we could. I guess it's still a merch event because it involves merch. The thing is that sometimes these aren't just like merch events. Sometimes they also do like special little things like, oh, here is like this auto promotion, right? And it's like they have the figure, but it's not about the figure. Also, like there's also songs and stuff related. Like you could go do that. You could go like there's a new game release. You go bowling. So it's a little hard to like categorize. So my brain just goes, just tell them that it's a promotional event that's pushing the game. Yeah, I think that's about right because like I don't think anyone who's going is going for any like reason other than this is like my favorite character. But like, you know, I don't think that that's inherently bad because I'm going because I like the game. The game's fun, and Firefly is like one of my favorite characters. So I would just like some Firefly merch. Sometimes there are stuff like that too, like they're more in-depth stuff that does make it a lot more weirdly parasocial, where you can kind of like, I guess, connect with whatever IP is going on at the time. Like, I think they had some Japanese singer or something as like a promotional event for her music. But yes, I will be going to that tomorrow, and it is going to burn a hole in my wallet, but it'll be okay. I think the keychains look cool, even if they are absurdly overpriced. Wait, I just realized I'm in the wrong effing place. I got so distracted. They're not the same. They're like special little acrylic keychains, and I don't have access to a way to make acrylic keychains. I'm gonna be getting keychains, I'm gonna be getting coasters, I'm gonna be getting pillows. There's like a fair amount of stuff that I'll be like picking up. It just kind of depends on like what you're into, you know? Because the worth of something is kind of just determined by whoever's willing to do or pay for the thing. You know? So like, I don't really mind at all. I think the price point could have been better, but definitely like the promotion itself isn't the worst. I think it would have been cool if maybe they offered like Stellar Jades with like your purchase of a keychain or something. That probably would have been cool. Yeah, no, I get you. Like that does make sense, and that's a legitimate thing. Like I said, I'm just fine with it. My vote cast is that this thing that's happening is perfectly fine. I forget. 'Cause I am supposed to be here, but I don't see don't see a crazy dude. There's supposed to be somebody here. No. You are not allowed to shockwave me. Stop it. That reminds me, speaking of paying for stuff that you're probably never going to like use, because I'm never technically going to use these keychains and stuff. It's just like whatever. Did you actually ever end up selling the cool tune thingy? Because I'm curious about how much you got for it, since it's the chase card. Oh, I'm referring to you, by the way, zombie. My bad. There he is. There's the bastard. How do I get down there? Did you pull another cool tune? Because I'm talking about the... what is it? I don't remember what rarity it is, but it's... I heard it's the one that gives you like hand information or whatever. I just know that it's definitely going to be the one where people are going to need it for their decks if they're going to be playing like meta viable cool tune. Yeah, no, that's why I was just talking about the cool tune. That's it. Like, I forgot you pulled a Starlight Rare. Because I think you posted it in chat, but I wasn't there for the Starlight. How do I know? I'm a WWW Navi. Now I'm gonna delete ya. You better be careful. You better be careful, someone might delete you, like me. What kind of goofy villain? Dang it. Nice, you got some fuas. The pre-sale price drop off, that's way more than current price. That's pretty good. Wait, you're telling me it dropped off that hard? Because I thought cool tunes are about to be like tier 0. I don't actually know if they are tier 0. I just heard that they were like, this is about to be cool tune format. But if they're 27 on pre-sale and they went down, that's actually kind of impressive, honestly, for like meta Yu-Gi-Oh standards. But current format has a lot more stuff shuffling around. Okay, that's pretty cool. I did hear that people were saying because of the Rosewood ban that strikers are going to be viable, but I've never been able to like go out and play locals, so I don't know how good it is. And the most recent games I've played with striker, I just like, it was like Sword Soul format and I was just losing like 0-2 to Sword Soul, so I just don't know. There's a new hand trap? Oh god. Yeah, I really don't have my finger on the pulse of Yu-Gi-Oh! That crazy? No! Dang it. It reveals like 5 secrets in the ED to do its full power. But it's just gaining ED knowledge, or is it... Sends... Oh no, sends one of the ED... reveals, so it gets an extra pop. Oh no, I'm reading 2 different things, my bad. Because I looked back at the chat. Let's see. It's a weird one that reveals 5 synchros in ED to do its full power, and then sends one of the ED. Da-da. In your ED? Oh, okay. Because I was like... I just know that Cool Tunes like to look at the hand, at least with their new card. I didn't know that they could look at the extra deck. I thought extra deck ripping was done because like we were already doing that in like Cash Tier format and like Bird format and Monarch format. So the fact that it doesn't rip from your extra deck is kind of cool. Man, I beat the WWW Navies. Good job, Mega Man. Oh, my eye is burning. You got mail. It's from Mr. Match. I wonder what he wants. It says, now the WWW is terrorizing the beach area. Hurry. All I can do now is direct you, but I'm rooting for you. But I was just there! Dude. Can I just like... Can I jack out of this? I think I can just jack out of this, right? That just seems to be the new trend. All the stuff gets super... Like, we just made it so that all our popular staples and stuff are universally affordable. And now that is no longer a thing. Because now there's a new staple that is, like, stupid expensive again. I think I'm kind of glad that I stopped trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively. I'm kind of sad that I dropped off Magic competitively, though. Yeah, but it doesn't help that the cards that... Not cards, the decks that can run them are, like, pretty good. Especially when they run those cards. Like, I had the unfortunate... the unfortunate chance to be able to run into some of the Dominus cards on Master Duel. Because I was getting back into Master Duel. And I was like, what is this? Like, it just felt stupid. I want to say it kind of depends on who you're talking to. Because, for certain formats, I think it's perfectly fine. It might depend on the decks you want to play, because, for instance, I don't know if Modern is in a good place right now, especially since they just shook up the meta by banning a really strong card, and I don't know if that means that, like, the people playing Energy have to now hop off Energy or find a new way to play it. Because I'm one of the Energy players. Because I just wanted to play a silly version of Boros Energy, so I just splashed blue and I made it Jeskai Energy. But like, Boros Energy might be dead, so you have to play it like a certain way now. Oh, I can enter this place now. I see you have tally. Okay, you can pass. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. This is like the undernet, but we're actually just supposed to be doing beach stuff. So Boros energy is named after its color alignment and its gimmick. Boros is red, white, and the gimmick is that there are cards in the deck that produce energy counters. And the cards that can utilize energy counters were kind of just strong all on their own. So there's a card called Guide of Souls that you can play on 1 mana that says every time another dude on your board enters, like when you play another guy, essentially, you get an energy counter and you gain 1 life. That by itself is kind of whatever, right? And then it says you can spend 3 of these energy counters to buff one of your guys that's attacking by 2. And it gives it flying. Those buffs are not temporary. Those buffs are counters, except for the flying part. The flying part is just innately given to the creature. So that can't be removed. At least not without like some special effect. But there's a card like that, right? So it enables, on just 1 card, it enables people to get in and heal and gain resource, right? This creature is 1 power, 2 toughness. So it's not very big, but it does have a good amount of like durability. For a card that you can play on turn 1, it's pretty good value. And then it was playing stuff like Amp Raptor, which is a dinosaur that you play on 2 mana that says when you play this guy from your hand... Oh god, hold on. I can't fireball motion. Oh my god, give me 1 second to clear this. But you play the dino on 2 mana, and it says you get to play another card. Well, you don't play another card. What would you call it? Think of like reasoning, right? It's like reasoning, but on a guy. The difference here is that this version of reasoning can play anything from the deck. As long as you have the energy resource for it, you can play anything off the top. They eventually had to ban the dinosaur. I didn't think the dinosaur was the problem, but yeah. And then there were other like cards that made the deck strong that didn't have to do with energy, but those were some of the cards. And then they recently hit what I would consider to be sort of like the boss monster of the deck. So there's a guy called Flage. He's 6/6. Keep in mind, your life total in Magic is 20. So he dealt 1/5 of your life essentially, and when he comes into, like, when he's summoned and when he attacks, he does 3 to you and he heals you for, or he does 3 to the opponent and he heals you for 3. So he's essentially swinging for 9 in the face if you have nothing to block with. So he gets to hit you for half your life total, for like the cost of a freaking Subway sandwich. Like, it's crazy. Like there was almost no commitment. Sure, you had to pay 3 mana to have him come in, and then he kills himself. And then you pay like 4 mana and you exile 5 cards from your graveyard to get him permanently. The easy part about all that is you can just discard him to the graveyard, and now you don't have to pay the 3 to have him like hit the board and die. Now you just have to pay the 4 and have the cards in graveyard, which modern is very easy to do, to just get 5 extra cards in the graveyard. Like, Flage was insane, combined with some other stuff, and combined with the guy I was talking about earlier, the Guide of Souls. You could have a guy dropping in on turn 4, right? You could have a guy just come in and kill you on the spot on your 4th turn. And if you were playing a card like Ragavan, you might even be able to do it on like turn 3 and just win the game. Yes, it was aggravating. A lot of people I know stopped going to local tournaments because they were done. They just did not want to play against the deck anymore. It was showing like it wasn't tier 0, but there were some variants of the same deck, I guess, that you could say were competing with the Boros side. And then there were other decks that had a pretty good matchup against this deck. So it's not like this was the end all be all. If you're not playing Boros energy, you'll just lose at regionals and stuff. Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure I scanned this whole area, but I don't see any other WWW Navis. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to just suddenly lose the game on like turn 3 or 4. Oh, I'm behind this gate now. Where are all the dudes? Because there is... Oh, there you are. I'm in the WWW. La la la. Huh? Were you laughing at my song just now? I'll teach you to laugh at the WWW. Come here, you. Anyways, to finish my rant on how the metas of Magic are doing, I think some of the formats are doing fine for the most part. Like, what is it? I heard Pioneer is aggro as well, but I heard Pioneer is also fun. And then I heard... No, it's not Pioneer. I think I'm thinking of Pauper. Because Pauper is a format where you play with only common cards. I heard that format's fun, but I heard it's kind of aggressive, like gameplay style now. So it might not be everyone's cup of tea. See, now the WWW has entered Scilab 1. The officials are having a hard time. My former WWW instinct tells me that they must be up to something. Hurry over here. What could they be up to? Come on, Mega Man. We've got to get to Scilab 1. Roger. Alright, let's go to the bus. But, yeah, so, like, I heard Pauper's doing just fine. Commander's kind of just like a chill format, so we don't count that. I don't play CEDH, but I heard that format, is kind of just always high power anyway, so it's kind of just like whatever. A lot of it is just apparently, what's the term? Like just trying to stall the opponent long enough that you can either do your own thing or negotiating with everyone that you guys all kill the other guy and hope that no one tries to kill you. And that's just not how I like to be playing my games. What are the other stuffs? Yeah, honestly, like that's the only thing I can really think of, in terms of like how Magic is doing. I don't know about all the other stuff like pre-modern, legacy, stuff like that. I know some people will say legacy is fun, but I'm also not like into proxying cards, so it's just not my thing. Alright, where you at? Where you at? It said Scilab 1. Over here, right? Yeah. No dude over here. Yu-Gi-Oh players do not like proxies. Yeah, that's because we have this like... And yes, I said we, because I would still consider myself a Yu-Gi-Oh player, even though I'm not active. Because I do enjoy the game, I just don't like modern Yu-Gi-Oh. If I could play more GOAT format or Edison format, I would. But all the locals around just kind of died, and I don't have time to go to the other locals. But, yeah. There's just some weird, like... just weird thing about it. And I will definitely include myself in that, where if we're playing casually, like, someone shouldn't have to pay, like, $400, $500 to play the game. And I'm fine with other people proxying cards. I think... Did I just mess that up? I'm fine with other people proxying cards. I just personally don't want my own proxies, because I would rather own the card. Which is like... I know it's weird, but, it's... I don't know. It's just a matter of me wanting the thing and I would like to play the official thing, you know? Oh, I forgot there's 2 floors to Scilab 1. I can actually enter Scilab 1 from the other side. Let's take a safety save real quick. Because I'm like trying to talk in game, and I'm like effing everything up. But yeah. Like, what is it? I think it was a couple months ago. I ended up buying a Mana Vault or Mana Crypt or whatever, because the store had it for like 60. And I was like, yo, that's actually not that bad. I've been wanting this forever because I wanted it for my commander deck. I want to play with some high power cards. And everyone just looking at me like, you know, you could just proxy that. Like, you're not taking this to like a tournament or anything. And even if you were, they would let you just proxy it. And I'm just like, but I want it. I want the actual card. It's just like games for me too. Like, if I can have the actual physical game, I will. Like, freaking... If it was not for the fact that I had this, I probably wouldn't be doing this game right now. It's just a matter of just, like, liking having the thing on hand, like the actual thing. And I know that makes little sense, because emulating and stuff is just as legitimate. Especially now that there's, like, you know, really scummy, like, things happening in the gaming world. So piracy and stuff is kind of, like, legit, but it's just not for me. Well, yeah, like, you get like a cool little box. You can share the game with your friends and stuff. The game is multiplayer, and then it has like history and stuff to it. But I feel like the same thing can be said for like anything that you would like to collect. You know, that's why I collect, because the history of stuff is still there. You know. Like, I would like to own a beta Lightning Bolt and, like, 1 beta, basic land, you know? Because they were, like, the thing at the start of the game and stuff like that. High purpose of the card. I guess you're right, yeah. I mean, it's... I feel like it's, what is it? No, actually, I would say it's still kind of the same thing, because, I now would not push people to buy certain physical copies of games just because it's not, like, smart, like, financially, especially when the game itself doesn't feel like it's worth the like, fat price tag that's attached to it. Like, what is it? If you're spending like 300 bucks on a game, like a video game, that probably isn't the smartest decision. And I wouldn't push anyone to do that. I'd just be like, just go pirate it. Alright, and then I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna heal a little bit. So while we talk and stuff, we can talk more about the video games and stuff. Something something gacha game, something something overpriced merch. Yeah, for something like that's more, like I said, it's kind of just a matter of how you value things, and I would never advocate someone to pay like 300 something for that. You know, like you have the official thing, but $300 when you could have the free thing is like kind of crazy. If you're gonna bring the comparison that the gacha game overpriced merch is a thing, it's like, sure, okay, let's just talk about that. $55 for a keychain is 100% absurd when you could quote unquote make your own, but then I would need to throw in the funds for whatever epoxy acrylic stuff, the equipment to make said charm, actually learn how to print and whatever these things. Like, you're essentially paying a convenience fee and a quality control fee for this type of thing, right? So that's why I'm like, I'm perfectly fine with spending however much. I don't know if Hoyo is like super corrupt or anything like that, but I don't believe they have anything crazy going on. So throwing some money at the company is not like my biggest worry. Here, oh, I'm sure there's other. I don't know if you know this about me, and I don't know if you've ever seen my room. Nothing about me ever just sits in a drawer. I have used every single one of my handhelds at least once, and I do go back to them at least once throughout the year. And every charm and every sticker that I own does get used. I have my little charms right here that I got from a gaming convention. They either get used or they get put on display. So I was like, I would say for other people, sure, like that's 100% the case. But for me, no. When I get the thing, you're gonna see the thing. And that's why I was like, it kind of depends on like what you're willing to buy or do for the thing, right? So for me, the keychain is not just a keychain. Like you said, you know, it's less about the money and more about the value. And for me, I feel like my value does come back. He was pretty tough. I wonder what the WWW was up to. Just like how you're complaining about me not playing Digimon TCG versus Chaotix coming back and me being like, hey, you want to play Chaotic? And you just being like, I can't even get you to play this game, but you'll play that game. I have no attachment to Digimon. Chaotic is not just a card game to me. Chaotic is the card game I wanted to play. That is the difference. I have an attachment to Chaotic. I watched the show. How dare you delete my buddy? I assure you, the three of us combined won't fall so easily. In fact, in the condition you're in, you haven't got a chance. Prepare for deletion. Oh no! I can't believe it takes three of you to battle a little kid. The WWW just isn't what it used to be. Huh? Who's there? Since you asked, allow us to introduce ourselves. We're former WWW members, Mr. Match and Flame Man. Mr. Match? The WWW boss that defected? You traitor. A traitor? So what if I am? Burn them, Flame Man. Fire breath. I'm on fire. I'm burning. Thanks for saving us. I'm Mega Man. Nice to meet you. Not much of a talker, are you? It looks like you're really on our side, Mr. Match. What? You still doubted me? Will you believe me now? Of course, your Navi's powerful to beat 3 enemies at once. Well, I am an expert customizer. It's all in the thermal power. Lan, let's go say thanks to Mr. Match in person. Check me out. You don't have to thank me again. So long as we're friends, I'm happy. Well, I better get back to work. I don't trust you. I don't trust Mr. Match. What's this? It doesn't say who it's from. Come to ACDC Square immediately. I'm in front of the BBS. I wonder who sent this. It may have been sent by mistake, but we ought to go just in case. It sounds urgent. Anonymous mail. It sounds a little shady, but let's go check it out. So I do remember the answer. I was just, like, playing it up. Yeah, but I won't actually say the answer. But I don't trust that man. I think he's super evil. Mega Man's in real life attack? Yeah. God, Z-Cannon is so much better in this game compared to the first one. Like, in the first game, Z-Cannon is just cannon with invincible, like, active time. And then you get to be invincible for, like, a minute. In this one, it fires 3 cannons. And, all 3, like, can hit. It's great. Now you're not just doing, like, 40 damage a shot. Now you're doing, like, 100 damage a shot. It's pretty good. I mean, if you've ever seen Mega Man Bullying Network, I feel like that's how they should just approach all of their situations. It's great. We're gonna beat you with the power of friendship, and then they all gang up Dr. Wily. Oh god, what am I thinking of? I think it's either a comic or a show where it's like, I'm gonna beat you with the power of love and friendship and this gun I found. That's a Shen comic? Okay. I know that certain people have also done variations of that as well. Cause, oh god, what is it called? The main character's name is Excelia. I think it's literally just called Axed or something. And they have this... I think she's a deer or something. They have this, like, really ditzy friend. And so they do the trope too, where it's like... they have the demon guy doing his pose, they have the main character with her axe, and then the deer is like a Christmas tree and she has like a gun in her hand. Powers of love, friendship, and incredible violence. The super dweebs. Yeah, no, there's a variation of that where it's instead of like incredible violence or whatever, it's just a gun. You the one who sent me that mail? Mega Man, I presume? Thank you for coming. I watched you at the N1 Grand Prix. You were most impressive. As I suspected, this Navi has amazing potential. I expect he could even handle... Well, why did you call me here? Do you know an individual at Scilab by the name of Match? You mean Mr. Match? Yes, you should be wary of him. He has the scent of danger about him. Scent of danger? That is all I have to tell you. I am sure we will meet again in the near future. Farewell. Hey Lan, who was that guy? I have no idea. Whoever he was, he seemed far more suspicious than Mr. Match. Besides, Mr. Match has mended his ways. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, you're probably right. We've lost a lot of time. Come on, let's go to the hospital. Right. I don't know, Lan. I really feel like you should be suspect of the guy who just showed up and then 3 criminal incidences from his former workplace happened and he was kind of just magically there to save you. I would just be a little more suspicious. I'm just saying. Let's see. I sent you a relevant name for after the stream. Rubber hose, robot looking generic Navi. Yeah, that is one of the generic Navis, but it's cool because that Navi actually has some plot significance. Wait, am I crazy? Oh yeah, I forgot we were going to the hospital. Former villains joining good guys is common trope, so it adds up. I mean, I think that's only ever happened once for this series, right? It's just Higsby. I haven't played all the games yet, so I can't say for sure though. If anyone in the chat knows, like, let me know. Alright. Time to go see our buddy. Buddy, is your heart better? Oh, Lan, you came to see me. Hi, Mamoru. You're looking well. Yep, I've been feeling much better lately. The doctors told me that I'll be able to go home soon. Wow, that's great. It's all thanks to you, Lan. No way. You helped yourself, Mamoru. Thanks, Lan. This is to say thanks for what you did for me. I got the hospital code. Man, you saved my life. I can't net battle yet, but let's do it someday. Let's get back home. I don't remember what I need to use the hospital code for, but I remember something cool is in the hospital area. I will be needing that hospital code for later in the game, though. I know that for sure. Mamoru looked like he was doing really well. Yeah, at this rate, he can probably go home soon. We'll have to throw him a party. Visiting a friend? Our hero is busy, I see. Mr. Match, what are you doing here? I have a small favor to ask you. A favor to ask me? What is it? I was told to install a program in the Scilab system, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it. Can you help me? You were given this job to do, right? So shouldn't you be doing it by yourself? Some hero you are. The man who saves your life asks you a favor and that's your answer? Do it yourself? I see you like being appreciated but not appreciating others. Oh, okay, I'll do it. I'm not going to stand by and let you talk to me that way. I'll help you, but after this, we're even. I knew you could. I knew I could count on you, hero of AC/DC. I'll go make some preparations. Meet me in the virus lab. I'll be waiting. I get the feeling Mr. Match just played you. What? You expect me to let him get away with saying all that? Let's just hurry to the virus lab and get this over with. I can't. Every time I say AC/DC in this series or wherever, my brain hops over to JoJo's. I know it's the band or whatever, or I think in this case it's like AC input, DC input, but like it's just JoJo's lives in my head. And literally just call your dad and ask one question. You think of the band? Yeah. Yeah, you see, that's why I was like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like AC/DC input. But like, my brain is like JoJo's. But the game is 100% electrical reference, not the band. Well, yeah, I mean, it could be double reference, because I don't know if you know this about Mega Man. Mega Man is a series that's based off of, like, musical references. Although, I think it's weird because, from Japanese to English, the only person that that kept their music name... No, there's Actually, never mind. The only person that lost their musical name was Proto Man and Mega Man. That's it. So what you're saying is JoJo stole stands from Mega Man. I mean, at this point, if you think about it, Lan is the stand user and Mega Man EXE is the stand. There you are, Lan. Well, let's get right to work. First, take this to the program in Scilab 1. If anything, Lan is just like, God, what was that one stand user from... Is it Stardust Crusaders? No. It's, I think it's Diamond is Unbreakable. There's like one where it's literally made out of like electricity, and the whole like problem was that because it was like pure energy, they couldn't track it or something like that. So they had to find some way to like combat its speed or something. It was weird, but it was kind of like this, where essentially you have Mega Man who is not like a physical being, but he still does things. Star Platinum is a NetNavi. Take that data to the program in Scilab 1. Hurry. Can I jack into here? Let's see, what was Proto Man? Because I know Rockman. Proto Man's name is Blues. Proto Man's name is Blues is because blues is the predecessor to rock music. If I remember correctly. Starfinger is a chip. I mean, we can make a JoJo's folder. I have a second folder. Let's see. Do I just have a bunch of fists? I do. Let's see, where's a bunch of area steel? I just need a bunch of like punchy chips, that's it. I don't think I have enough fists to make a JoJo folder, unfortunately. The rat bomb is the upgrade to Killer Queen. Yeah, the freaking like little tank thing. Honestly, now that I think about it, you gave me my next gimmick for when I finally buy Star Force Collection. I'm gonna make a folder of nothing but punch chips. And we're gonna play JoJo's the game. I got a Navicust Break Buster. Keep this style. So I can keep this style, or I can go for a new style. Let's click new style. Let's see what we can experiment with. What is Break Buster? Mega Man... Mega Buster pierces guards? Yo! Oh my god, it takes up the entire map? I think I'm good. Yeah, that boy thick. Unless I get like Buster Max or something, I think I'm fine. Let's see. So I'm supposed to be taking this to Scilab 1, I think is what he said, right? Yeah. I'm in Scilab 1. That Navi surrounded by flames is sure strong, but I get the impression he's kind of cruel though. He beat a bad guy, so I guess he must be alright. That's fine. I'll see you when you get back. We're probably about to do our boss fight for the stream, so it's okay. Ah! Were there not supposed to be, like, a guy over here? Am I crazy? Maybe it's the other side of Scilab 1. What you got for me? Come on. Ah! I can't stun you while you're flying! And now you're dead. I can't believe we still... Because I don't think we're that close to the end yet. I can't believe we're still playing this. Not that I don't enjoy playing Battle Network, but I definitely thought that I would have some more time to stream. I'm probably going to just have to, like, band some days together to see, like, what I can do, because as it is, like, I feel like I'm moving through games really slow, just doing once a week for a couple hours. Dude. It's not you, is it? Oh, okay, never mind. It was you. Is it just me, or is it getting really hot in here? Alright, well, we installed it, I guess. Alright, I'm back. That's it, right? Thanks a lot, Lan. Now for the lobby vending machine. What? Another one? We're almost done. Hurry up and finish, please. The lobby vending machine is next. We promised. Let's go. Okay, well, sure? Here's the next one. Take it to the vending machine. Just give it to the program in there. Thanks. If I remember correctly, I think this is going to actually just set him on fire or something like that. No, I don't want to gamble. No. I wonder if this data is... Ouch, that's hot. It must be data for making hot drinks. I was just thinking to make... What? I was just thinking to make coffee, but it's a little early. I'd better get ready to switch over to hot drinks first. Okay, now I'm ready to take it. The program loaded heat data into itself. Whew, whoa, this is way too hot. But if I can use it to make delicious coffee, that's great. We're done, Mr. Match. Well done. Now for the next one. Huh? You mean there's more? Don't talk like that. This is the last one. Next is your Pop's research lab. Hurry along now. You see, now this is probably where he should have been really suspicious. Here's the last one. Take this to the program in the computer and install it into him. This one's called Flame Data. Why do I get the feeling this is about to be really, really bad? What could you possibly want at such a busy time? I'm too tired to speak to anyone. What? You're giving me this data? I'm not scheduled to do this, but the data looks hot as fire. If I load this into myself, maybe it'll ease my fatigue just like a nice hot bath. Okay, I'll load it and see. Here we go. Ouch, it's hot, but it works. This heat can melt away any fatigue. I feel so much better, and ouch, it's getting too hot. Fantastic, that's the last of them. You've been great. Look, here's a little something for all your effort. Got a lava stage? I don't need any payment, this makes us even. I'm not out to put you in my debt again, Lan. This is just my way of saying thank you. What, you're too good for my thanks now? No, that's not what I meant. Oh, alright, I'll take it. Alright, we're leaving now. Thanks a lot, Lan. I have one more thing to do here, so I'll see you later. Now then, time to begin. What was that, Mr. Match? Are you saying something? See you around, kid. Okay, well, are we going to bed? I guess we're just gonna go to bed. No, no, like, looking back or anything. Okay. Honestly, I feel like Scilab or anyone with a background with the WWW should probably just not be allowed to work at Scilab. By the time Lan got home, the Scilab was in serious trouble. Don't you think it's unusually hot today? Is the air conditioner broken? Clunk, chunk, beep. What in the... Maybe it's broken? Ow, this vending machine's burning hot. I'll jack in and see what's going on. Be careful. Someone help! It's boiling in here. What happened? Evacuate. For some reason, the computer suddenly started smoking. The heat from the computer got into the air duct, heating the entire building. If the temperature continues to rise, the computer may explode. Hurry, evacuate the building. The computer may explode from the heat. This isn't happening. What can we do? Nothing. We can't even get near the computer, let alone jack into it. Oh no, if we don't do something quick, Scilab will be destroyed. Dr. Hikari, it's no use. Let's get out of here. The room temperature is over 120 degrees. The computer's about to spit flame. There's evidence that some data has been altered. What the? This is no mere computer malfunction. Someone has actually sabotaged the system. You mean this wasn't an accident? No, this was a calculated assault. Hurry, run to safety. But what about you, Dr. Hikari? I've got to retrieve the backup data. If the Scilab system is destroyed, all of Electopia will be in chaos. I must do whatever I can to prevent that. Leave this to me. You hurry. What are you doing? I'm not leaving you. I'm a scientist too. I'm here to give my life to protect Scilab. Thank you. Now the question is, can we last as long as it takes to get the backup data? Dr. Hikari will help too. The more there are, the faster we finish. You guys, alright, let's hurry up and get the data. An emergency news flash? Oh no, Lan! What, is something wrong? This mail, it says a fire just occurred at Scilab. At present, the fire is localized, but the internal temperature is 160 degrees and rising. 10 scientists have been hospitalized. Now this has got to be some kind of mistake. Dad, Mega Man, we've got to get over to Scilab. Right. I haven't been checking my emails. I guess they all just checked them while we're doing the plot. Mom, what do you have to say about this? Man, the Scilab, your father. Well, I hope that he's okay. Oh, honey. He's gonna sit there and watch TV? Dude. Sir, where's my dad? Is he alright? You're Dr. Hikari's? Where is he? He's, well, no. He's still in his lab. Why hasn't anyone gone to save him? In that heat, he'll... I know, believe me, we want to, but it's too hot to even send a rescue team inside. No. Then you're getting a phone call. Hey there, Lan. How's the Psi Lab? Is it not hot enough for you? Match, you're behind all this. You've been lying all along about having changed your evil ways. You were a big help. Thanks to you, my operation went perfectly. I helped you. No. No, I couldn't have. I would never help the WWW. Oh, but you have. Face the facts. You're the reason why the Psi Lab is facing this crisis. I'm the reason. You big coward. You won't get away with this. That's it. Let your hate flare up. It will only serve to feed my hungry flames. You know, I never dreamed you'd be so gullible. What a sucker. Do you know why those WWW navies appeared all over the net? No, because I put them there. Children are so naive, so much fun to dupe. Yes, I deceived you, but it was you two who perpetrated this crime. Accept it. You're one of us. No, I can't be. Now then, Lan, are you up for a little game? A game? I will now send out Flame Man to set the whole net ablaze. If you can put out all the fires, I'll allow you to fight Flame Man. If you win, I'll put out the flames at Psi Lab. If you don't, hurry, everyone inside will be burned to ash. And it doesn't look like we have any choice. I can't let Dad and everyone die because of what I did. Alright, Match, I'll play your game. The heat is on. Go, Flame Man. Turn the net into an ocean of flame. How are we going to put out the flames? Do we have anything that we could use, Mega Man? We need water to extinguish fire. Hey, how about that one program? If it can produce fire, it might produce water. That program? The freaking energy changer. Okay. So I have to go into my Navicust and stick that in. When they say water, I am 100% assuming they mean all the freaking nothing water chips that I have been picking up. Let me change it to what? White? So we can do this. Into... No, this still doesn't work. I'd like to fit in an undershirt, but they're all white, so I actually have to just do something like this. So if I just move this here, I can do this like this. And because we don't need all that, I can do that and stick in this. We'll do that there. I can have another pink here. This is all three colors touching. And there's another yellow here. And we have 3 charges. I think this is good enough. I mean, I feel like I could fit that though. Yeah, there we go. I don't have an undershirt, sadly, but it's okay. That just means we have to not die. Alright, let's go back home. Let's go. Is your house open? Dang it. I know you moved away, but like, still. Alright, let's jack into the net. Alright, so the whole net is on fire. How? Alright, so we do have quite a few. Am I actually gonna have to go to each and every place and put these out, man? Dude, my B button's getting sticky. Oh no. I gotta open up the controller and clean it. Nothing over there. I don't know if there actually is like a pattern, but I wish they were like, oh, there's 3 fires in this section. Go do this thing. It would just make the search a lot easier. We gotta pick up all the data along the way just so that we can keep up some money. Just in case. No. I hope that counts as a counter hit. I need more bug frags. I think I can finally buy that step cross I've always wanted. Any more fires? And in fact, why do they have to be all over? How are you doing? Oh my god, no, there's a fire back there. How is Flame Man setting fire to everything? It's a virus, okay. Alright, that should be all the fires in this area, I think. Bro, come on, don't... Give me 1 second to ban the bot. And some of these fires are in the most random, like nothing locations ever. Don't I have... I think I have a thing that'll reduce my counter rate. So give me 1 sec, actually, to go mess with that. My hair is getting in my headset. Oh, God. What is this? Yellow? Yeah, yellow square. We'll move this, and this, and this. Then we can keep this on. And unfortunately, we don't have press data anymore, but it's okay. I swear to God, if there's a fire, of course it would be in the most random corner. Would they set fire to one of the squares? No, it looks like the square's just fine. I'm gonna save there. That way we have our progress saved, so that we don't have to do any of this all over again if we die. Pretty sure the fight ends up in Scilab, so I might want to just put out all the fires in Beach and Yoka first. Thank you for more bubble sides. But if this... I've heard some pretty like messed up things about Mega Man Battle Number 4, but if this is like not as bad as that, I can't wait to see what happens in Battle Network 4. You got a phone call. Very impressive. You have extinguished all the fires in the AC/DC area. Things are heating up. You just wait, Match. We're coming for you. Like, this isn't even like a dungeon. Our next point of progression to the next boss is running around to every area we've already been and putting out all the flames. Like, what? I guess that's why they included Sneak Run. It's so you could do all these like stupid missions where you have to go back and do things. Yeah, and they're not gonna tell us if they're in certain areas or not. Fine, I have roll. Alright. Now I just gotta stun you. See if I get hit by this. Nope. Oh, there's a fire over there? Dude. How... Oh, okay. I remember why I thought that was cool now. It's because I get this. Subchips. There you go. Spin pink. I can now rotate the pink parts, which means, oh my god, can we actually fit all the things we want to fit here? So then if I do this, well, I guess we can't fit it now because we have sneak run and stuff, but now we can fumble around and fit like the attack 1 and stuff in there now. How do I get over there though? Oh, the teleportation circle thingy. They really wanted you to use elemental chips and stuff to change into different forms, but then they made this thing that requires you burn a chip. Like, what the H? That... Oh, why can't you just open that? Gosh, that's silly. Is there one over here? Okay, no, we're fine. Now we just gotta make our way back to the door. I'm sorry for anyone who happens upon this VOD or this stream, because damn, is this a lot of like retracing your steps. Please don't tell me you're gonna require I use press data. Actually, we're gonna need press data anyways, because frickin' in Yoka or whatever, it's all press data paths. Jesus, you never stop. Please let this be the last one. Then I just gotta head over to the other areas. Nope. Oh my god, there's more. There's not a fire over here. I guess I need the press data. I wish there was a way to just remove everything. So we can do this. And then I need that to be white. So we could do that. Am I crazy? Oh. Let's see if we can move this around so I can fit 2 attacks in here. Yep, attack ones, and then we have this. This needs to be this, and then I can fit a gold piece. I'm gonna run an ad real quick. I will be right back. I gotta go tend to something real quick. Alright, let's see. I think the ad is done. Sorry about that. I just have to take care of something real quick. Controller still seems fine. Is there a fire over here? There is. It's in a stupid corner. They're all in really stupid corners. You've got put out all the fires in the beach area. Better hurry, I can smell the scientist cooking. Mmm. Yummy scientists. Let's see, so we have Scilab and Yoka. Let's go to Yoka, since we have the press data already locked in. I think there's an HP memory here that we haven't bought yet. Yeah. Let's pick this up real quick. If I had enough money, I probably would have like 500 health by now, but I don't. That just leads back to over there. There's no point in this little flame over there. There's a stupid fire in this corner. I got 400 zenny for that. I'm running out of water chips, so I kind of need some more water chips, please. Water? Yeah. Another fight. Okay. Oh, I forgot. While you're standing on a panel. Oh, maybe that's how that works? I don't remember being able to do like more than 20 damage with my charge shot. Alright, now we can buy Step Cross. Now I can step up to people and slice them in the face. See, I know, yeah. I have a few recover 80s actually. But I don't think I need them all, so we're fine. I'm still putting out stupid fires. And then I just bought Step Cross, so I'm trying to make room for that. What if Navi's followed the OCG D hero naming Mega Dude? I don't want to be a Mega Dude. Also, the fire data the man named Match gave you to mysteriously place someone started fires. No, he actually set these fires himself. What we were doing was actually sabotaging Scilab's like systems so that they would all overheat enough to produce like fire pretty much. Oh, there's that step cross coming in. But yeah, so now Step Lab is in that's the Step Lab. Now Scilab is in trouble. So we have to go put out all these stinking fires so that we can fight Flame Man and kill him. Because for some reason, Mr. Match is like, if you can find all of the fires on the internet and put them out, I will make myself vulnerable and fighty. I don't know why I'm talking like a pirate. You think Scilab would have gotten good security ages ago? Yeah, you'd think that they wouldn't just allow one of the workers to have access to your head researcher's like computer and all that other stuff. Like, you know, you would think that a little kid like me shouldn't be able to jack into that. Like, it's just, everything about this world makes like zero sense. So now we're playing the game of, let's run back to every single area in the game to put out these fires. If you look at the compressed Megan face, the pixels are off. Yeah, it's weird. His face is not evenly like pixelated. I think they literally like compressed the image file. But I don't know. Oh my god, there's some the other way. Whose idea was this? Why do you keep having me run around the same areas we've already been? What was so wrong about designing unique areas for dungeons and stuff? In fact, that's the one thing I can commend frickin' Battle Network 1 for, is that for each part of the story, you're usually in a different part of the game to accomplish that story beat. If this was a gacha, you'd have to watch an hour-long cutscene at each fire, expecting one as much actually a tragic hero. Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I wouldn't mind that too much if they were spaced out. Like, that's the one thing that I stopped giving a crud about in terms of like Star Rail content, is that there was just so much like nothing in between the stuff I wanted to do that I just couldn't take it anymore. You got a phone call. Well done, you've put out the fires in the Yoka area. Maybe I'd better start warming up. Come on, if we don't hurry, Dad's going to die. You could have compressed some of the story chunks into 30 minutes with zero loss of value, and then the 4 hours of nothing was mandatory to continue. Yeah, but that's why I think it's a little better now. I don't know if you revisited it recently. Um, they did add like skip features to some of the cutscenes and stuff, so it's not as bad. Right now, for sci-fi. Yes, you still unfortunately do have to load some dialogue and stuff, so you can't just like mash text and speed through like certain scenes. You like literally have to still like wait for some dialogue to like load in. Yes, I don't know why you have to load dialogue, but I will agree. Alright, we're almost done. We just gotta put out all these Psy-Flame fires, and then we get to fight the boss. I need... I need bubble chips. Really? Nothing? No, I think that's the worst part about putting out these fires, is that they are taking up a resource, and you have potential to get stuff, but more than likely you're not going to get anything. And then you're gonna just get stuck in like a dead time where you have to farm. Like I was in the hospital. Like that hospital sequence was stupid, because I had to sit there and farm for fire chips half the time. The name Cyberflame definitely sounds familiar. Like, I don't know why there's a puzzle or based around your finite resource. Alright, I think this is it. I think we're about to literally put out the last fire. I found something. More money. There we go. Man, you got a phone call. Whew, you put out all the flames in the Scilab area. Not bad. I'm gonna get that trash talking match. He called us to hang up to then call us back again. Okay. I see you've managed to put out all the flames, all the Flame Man's fires. Alright, match. Where are you? There's a battle we have to settle. You'll have your battle. Flame Man's in Undernet 3. Want to fight? You'll have to come to us. Undernet 3, right? You just wait there. Check out what's happening inside Scilab. This is live footage from the hidden camera I placed in Scilab. What do you think? Pretty clear? Dad, Matt, I'm going to make you pay for this. If it's the last thing I do. Relax, it looks like Pops is still breathing. You better hurry though, he doesn't look so cold. Hurry, Mega Man, find Flame Man. He's in Undernet 3. So you're telling me I gotta go back to the beach. Cool. Get me out of here. You know, I love the idea of net battling, but like having to run around the entire freaking internet for one battle makes me feel sad. Alright, so I believe the undernet area is over there. The worst part is this is still better than the metaverse meta spent billions on. Or funniest part. Is the metaverse that one thing you can go into using the lobby system whatever for the VR headset? Cuz I haven't been able to do it yet, but I have recently acquired a VR headset and I wanted to check it out. We got another gut straight, so we can punch a bunch. There's supposed to be this kind of internet in VR where you shop and work and do shit. It was never a real thing. No, there's an actual like lobby you can go into using the Meta Quest. I don't know if it's called Metaverse though, that's why I was like, is that the same thing? Like, I'm not sure. But pretty much it's this giant lobby that you can head into and you customize your avatar and stuff. And you can go socialize and you can walk around the little virtual world and everything. Horizon. I'm not sure what it's called. That's why I was like, I don't know if that's the same thing or not. If it is the same thing, then that makes me sad because I was legitimately thinking about like checking that out since I have the headset. Just die, please. Thank you. If I remember correctly, this is where the game starts getting hard, only because the enemies here are freaking stupid strong. So getting nicked at all is like a fourth of your health. I'm in undernet 1. I'm a step crosser. Ugh. On line of sight. You coward. Oh my god. Why? Why always behind the stupid ice cube? Come on, do it again, I bet you. Yeah. You punk ass. Now you have nowhere to hide. I don't think I want to go to either of those. I did not mean to do that, but that's fine, I guess. Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Why? Please die. I just need you gone. God, nothing feels worse than like getting touched and just almost dying, and it's just like one hit. Holy crap. Just gonna use this to cover my butt real quick. At least I can say I get touched. How dare you? How do I get over there? I think that's what people call suffering from success. Alright, so this right here, I think is where I wanted to be, right? Okay. Finally. And a virus. Of course. Oh, it's that thing. It's the eyeball that like one touches Colonel in the like speed run. Oh god, like video where the guy kills all the bosses in like a minute. I need to find my way to Undernet 3. Don't worry, I'm not one of the guys who lives in this place. You look kind of lost, so let me give you a bit of advice. The entrance to the Undernet Square is in Undernet 3. It's just kind of a pain to find, that's all. First, you have to use the warp point on the upper floor. There are 2 warp points in a row. Use the second one, then you go through Undernet 1 and then back to Undernet 2. Then you'll find yourself at the path to Undernet 3. Yes, clear as mud, my guy. But you definitely made it clear that I need to go to the top floor for that. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of exploring then. Gosh darn it. I mean, this is the Undernet, so I'd expect there to be a little bit of douchebaggery involved. Oh, this just took me to the second floor. What the heck? Second warp point? What? What? And then there's another one. And then there's a cube here. Please tell me I can get past this. Let me see scrawled on the cube surface. A bright shining navy holds the key. So I think I found out what those cubes are for. I think you have to beat the, like, ghost boss or whatever the hell of those bosses. Yeah, the challenge fights. So, like, I won't be able to do, like, the other one until I beat Bubble Man EX or whatever the hell their, like, form is called. And then that one right there, I won't be able to open until, like, I beat up Flash Man. What is it, Mega Man? Is something wrong? I just sensed something. Some kind of immense power, which I felt somewhere before. Is it Flame Man? No, Flame Man doesn't emit power like this. It's strong enough to penetrate my very core. Well, whatever it is, we don't have time to worry now. Let's keep going. Roger. Yep, if I remember correctly, this is like... This is such a lame quest, but like, the payoff is so cool. Oh my god. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please. No! I was trying to dodge. But then I was also trying to time for the volcano. I shot Nidoran. An earthquake. Whoa, this tremor is massive. Man, the path tore open. If I had taken one more step, I might have been a goner. Mega Man, are you okay? We'll have to head back the way we came and find another route. Right, but I've never heard of an earthquake in Cyber World. There must be some incredible force at work here. An incredible force? I wonder what it could be. I don't know. I have no idea what may happen next. Still, we have to find Flame Man immediately. Come on, Lan. Let's go. The ominous stranger. Ooh, an HP memory. Nice. You gotta get by me. Power's the real ticket to living in the internet. You got a problem? You gotta fight me. Yeah, I'ma fight you. You will dub him G-Man, the Mystery G. Ow! Can you not? Okay, Magnum is kind of strong when it goes one at a time really slow. I wish it slowed down when I used it. I'm gonna save right here. I don't know what's over there, and I don't want that to be a waste of my time. Nobody from the surface goes through here, period. Why are there so many of these gosh darn dogs? Okay, well, at least I killed that one. I just gotta not get hit. I have to have as much HP as I can for this upcoming boss fight. Because it's less so a boss fight and more like an endurance round, if I remember correctly. Ah, why do I even check these? Oh my god. Now that I think about it, it's the undernet. I should redo my freaking Navi cast because none of these encounters are gonna be weaker than me. A Navi whose trees are in full bloom holds the key. I don't think I fought in Woodman yet. The hospital? Oh, no, you're right. You're talking about, Plant Man. Yeah. For some reason, when I thought about, like, blooming and stuff, I totally forgot about Plant Man. Ow. Please don't hit me. What are you doing, Step Cross? Mega Man. What is it? Don't you feel it, Lan? Ever since we came into this area? Yeah, there's that immense tower. And the earthquake that tore apart the path. No, not that. Like something's watching us. This whole time I felt someone's eyes on me. We're being watched. Now's not the time to get spooked, though. Let's find Flame Man. Right. Our mysterious man. Alright. So yeah. If I remember correctly, this next fight is gonna lead up to an encounter that's not exactly a fight. We're gonna go ahead and customize our folder. Now that we can rotate pink pieces, we might be able to fit absolutely everything that we want. So we'll do that. We'll throw out an undershirt. We'll do this like this, then we can do this, and now there's absolutely no undershirt touching the main line. Then we'll throw all of these here. Now I have every power-up that I could possibly want. And I could even put some HP pluses if I find some of the other stuff unnecessary. Alright, Flame Man. There you are, Flame Man. Prepare to battle. You finally came, boy. I will burn you. Then Mr. Match will be happy. Try and burn me if you can. The party's started. I'm all fired up. Okay, Lan and Mega Man, come and get me. We don't need an invitation. Are you ready, Mega Man? I was programmed ready. Let's get 'em. Battle routine set. Execute. Light up, Flame Man. Burn Mega Man to ash. Let's see. How do I want to approach this? Do it like this. Okay. I won't be needing the barrier. I kind of just want a master style on them, but we'll see. Yeah. We'll do this and we'll toss this at the candle. Am I gonna kill him before I get to master style him? Dang it! The freaking candle. No! I didn't mean to go back! Gosh darn it. It's okay. It's not like he's putting up that much of a freaking fight anyways. I do need to heal up before the next fight starts though. Ow. Come on. What? You're joking. Can I just punch you? Rah! You won't fall yet? What endurance! Flame Man and I won't be snuffed out so easily. Flame Man, Mega Man's worn out. Burn him with your fire breath. If we get hit by his fire breath now, we'll be in trouble. Evasive maneuvers, Mega Man. Burn him to cinders, Mega Man. Or Flame Man. I feel the power of the strong. Flame Man, where are you looking? This is your chance. Hurry and finish off Mega Man. What's wrong, Flame Man? This feeling. It's that pressure I've been sensing ever since coming into this area. Lan, something's coming. It's him. It's the coolest payoff ever. It's our... Not... Oh, okay. I don't think it's particularly a rival in this series. Let us battle. You who emits the power of the strong. You want to fight us? Flame Man, take care of this guy first. Ugh. Stand aside. You who are weak. He just straight up deletes him if I remember correctly. Nothing but a crater. This can't be happening. I handcrafted Flame Man, customizing him myself. And he's gone? Just like that? What are you? I'll have to make a strategic retreat. Blazes. How can a Navi possess this much power? The peon is gone. Time now for battle. I sense an intense aura that could deflect anything. Lan, here he comes. Yeah, this is so cool. You can't win this fight. At least I don't think you can. But you're just supposed to live long enough that he doesn't kill you. I want to see if I can penetrate his dark aura, though. Oh, wait. Let's see if this works. So there's a mode that comes with the collection. It's Buster Max mode. It amplifies your damage by 100. So a Buster Shot will do your base damage times 100. So let's see. Let's see if I can penetrate base's dark aura. Nope. 800 damage is not enough to penetrate his aura. So you are 100% supposed to, like, not win this fight. That makes me kind of sad. Oh! I had much higher expectations. I must have made a miscalculation. Time now for deletion. So the way aura is supposed to work, I believe, is that it soaks up a certain amount of damage. So based on the aura that you use, you should be able to soak up, like, whatever the next attack is. I just dealt 800 damage to him, which is, it should be enough to kill any aura. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're not able to beat him here, like, at all. I have found you, base. How is it you know my name? Who are you? Does the Alpha Rebellion ring any bells? Alpha Rebellion? You were sent from Scilab. So there is still a human after me. Base, I'm going to delete you. Indeed, I must delete you. Navi slave to the humans, do you think you can defeat me? In order to fight you, I of course did not come unprepared. Gather to me, power of darkness. Ah, dark aura. Base, you don an aura yourself, so you must be aware. The defensive strength of this dark aura far surpasses that of the life aura. An aura of darkness, how impudent. So long as I'm protected by this aura, I could survive even if the entire cyber world was annihilated. In short, you cannot harm me. Interesting. I shall enjoy testing out your theory. Be my guest. Earthbreak. Ooh. Even wearing the aura, the impact was so powerful. You've managed to withstand my Earthbreak. But will you survive my next attack? It takes him like 7 years to charge this thing, so I hope you could. Base, do you hear me? This is Wily. I've just gathered all 4 Tetracodes. Not that feeble-minded idiot again. I have matters to attend to. Our confrontation shall have to be postponed. Hear me, operator. I will have my revenge on the human race. What? The Dark Aura! His power was far more than I had anticipated. If he had hit me again, I might have been... I never suspected Wily and Base would be consorting with each other. He also mentioned the Tetracodes. He can't be planning on awakening that beast Alpha. I thought this boy could face Base, but the gap in their powers was far more than expected. No, he cheated. 100%. Base, Wily. Mega Man, are you alright? Are you okay? Mega Man, after you were defeated, I suddenly lost contact. It looks like someone saved me. Hey, Dad, we have to get back to Scilab. Hi, Digimon. But, it's actually in our benefit that we don't have the dark chips. I haven't actually messed with the mechanic yet, but in Mega Man, like, I think from this game on and onward, maybe, or something like that, there are dark chips. And they are really strong, but they come at, like, certain costs. And they're costs that I just straight up don't want to pay. Yeah, having like actual like written text instead of like Game Boy Advance text is just a little weird, but it's okay. Like, the menu here is still fine. It's just all the other stuff is weird. Alright, everyone here seems to not be dying, so everyone should be good. No, this is on the Nintendo Switch. But, yeah, no, dark chips are a thing. If you use enough of the dark chips, you actually become Dark Mega Man. Dad, are you alright? Yes, I think so. Dr. Hikari, what are you doing here? Oh, well, the computer sustained damage during the incident. I needed to inspect. What are you talking about? You're the one who needs to be inspected. Being trapped in a room at nearly 200 degrees? Here, I'll check on the system. You get over to the hospital. Oh, thank you. Dad! Someone, call a doctor. Dr. Hikari collapsed. Hurry. Damn, his dad really was like, oh yeah, I have brain damage. Doctor, would Dad be okay? If he hadn't arrived here so quickly, he might not have been. But he'll live. What he needs now is complete rest. I can't believe someone would attack Scilab. What an age. The white of Lance's right eye looks wrong. Like it's a color error. The left form our perspective. Oh, I think I can see what you're talking about. It's not that bad, but it's definitely a little weird because of the picture that I'm putting out. Um, I might be able to fix that. Let me see. Where's the Elgato? So if I just do... There we go. I actually hadn't noticed that the gamma was off. So thank you for telling me. Because I am not like playing this through the feed or anything like that. So from my perspective, the TV looks just fine, but it looks like the gamma has been really high for the past like several videos. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I can see what you mean though, at least. It was all my fault. The side lab, well, because the picture was a lot brighter and like washed out on the direct feed. I thought it was so great being called the hero of AC/DC. I helped match. I helped the WWW. Lan. Oh my god, it's Mom! Lan, you should get home. I'll watch after Dad. I don't think I can come home tonight, so be sure to lock up. Lan, why don't we go home? You know, that should have been a really sweet and touching moment where they're both like crying about like their dad slash husband being in the hospital, but she's just like, yeah, go home, you're good, I'll watch Dad. And Mega Man's just like, yeah, let's go home. This family's weird. Alright, but with that being said, we are going to go to bed and start the next part of the game. I'm glad everyone who showed up to support and watch. At this point, I don't know what to do exactly about the scheduling because I don't have any real control over the schedule. So hopefully I just make more time for these streams so we can finish this and I can get to the Okami showcase. Other than that, I just hope that everyone has like a nice day. Everyone has like a fun summer because I'm gonna be gone. Let's see, let's go look at the calendar. I'm gonna be gone sometime next week or so, and then sometime in August I will also be gone. So, hopefully I get some of the stuff that I've been planning out of the way done, because there's a bunch of art projects that I still have on my backlog, and a bunch of games that I've promised people and that I promised that I would be doing. Let's see, is there anything else that I'm really planning? I don't think so, other than just like maybe a room tour or something, because I know that Zombie has mentioned that it might be interesting to see like the room at all, but that might just go up on the YouTube channel. I don't know. Alright, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. I will be streaming League of Legends on my off time after this game is done, so those won't be scheduled at all. That is something that I forgot to mention. Hopefully it doesn't take me forever to get into gold, and then hopefully whoever catches those random streams gets to see me being dumb. Are you planning something with Resident Evil? That's gonna happen in October. I'm gonna reserve all these scary games for like the spoopy month, so that's how I want to be running it. So we'll see what happens with that. I will be doing Resident Evil Remake for 3 and 4, and unlike Resident Evil 2, there aren't 2 scenarios, so you won't be missing too much in terms of the plot or anything like that. I won't be cutting too much out. It'll just be the one playthrough for each thing, and I will not be doing any DLC. I mean, if we want a refresher on the schedule, it should be the Okami Showcase after Battle Network, and then I did say that I wanted to do a bunch of different games afterward, but I don't have a hard schedule because there's still Sonic the Hedgehog, Metroid, Mario Brothers, and Legend of Zelda on the table that I would like to do. But like I don't have any particular order, and I'm pretty sure I was talking about playing like Mario RPG and like the Mario platformers and stuff, but I think to change up the pace from Battle Network and from playing all the Mega Man, we might see something different. I'm not 100% sure though. If you're talking about like the Cyber Sleuth games and the other stuff, that is a maybe in terms of what's going to happen this year, but that is a definitely in terms of like what's going to happen on the channel, because I know that that's one of your requests, and so we'll see if I either do a full playthrough if I like it enough, or if we just do like a showcase, because I don't know how entertaining something like that would be for like your general public. Especially since it's something where I don't have a lot of experience, so you're probably just gonna watch me wandering around being really confused. But I'm not gonna say no to it, because I do want to give it a try. The Digimon games have been on my list. I really want to play Digimon World 3, because I hear that that one's really good. And then I've tried Digimon World 1. I didn't really like it all that much. And I don't really hear much about 2 and 4. But I do hear the modern Digimon games are pretty fun. So we'll see how that goes out. But anyways, I was going to say to bring like a different feeling to the channel, just because we've been doing a lot of platformers like Mega Man and stuff. I think bringing Mario to the forefront is just going to be too similar right now. So I'm going to probably do Legend of Zelda, honestly, after doing Okami Showcase. And then maybe an indie like showcase again, where maybe I don't beat certain indie games, but I'll just show off the game for a couple hours. Alright, but yeah, I hope everyone takes care and looks forward to those things. Please follow if you can, if you're not already following, whoever finds this. The Discord and link is available. I'm trying to improve the channel and the quality of my content, so hopefully, hopefully you all enjoy those things as they roll out. Bye bye.